Welcome back to the Works Every Time podcast. If you haven't yet, subscribe on the YouTube, comment, like, rate us on Spotify. I'm your host, Justin Essemacher, alongside me with
Markus Oland.
And I'm Philip Garcia.
And our guest today is the illustrious Bankas.
Yeah.
All the way from Canada.
What does illustrious even mean?
I don't even know. I've heard other people say that word. Sure. It's a good word, isn't it?
JJ, pull it up.
Pull up illustrious.
What is, I think it means really good, cool, awesome.
I feel like
definitely
it's
doesn't mean any of
the
those.
opposite of lackluster. But wouldn't that just be luster?
Right?
Wow.
This guy's lust.
Dude,
See how right I
This
am?
guy is lusted up.
you give Phil a fucking
Well-known, respected. Hell yeah.
Oh,
that was a
that's pretty
good
nice.
word,
Okay,
guys.
damn.
Wow, you have a vocabulary.
Dude, that was a historic moment. Justin got a word right,
We had to
dude.
double check.
This just in, his first stat.
Yeah, dude.
Because from here on out, he's been batting 0, but now he's batting
Yeah.
0-0-0-1.
I'm not messed up yet, guys. I'm kind of sober. So we're good today.
Do you tell people you live in Austin?
Yeah.
So you're like, people are like, hey, do you live here? You're like, yeah. And they're like, can you come over? You're like, yeah, give me like 3 hours.
Yeah, that's honestly what it is now. It's pretty sweet. I just got to drive through about, 2.5 hours of traffic.
You've been to his new house?
No, but I heard it's amazing.
So none of us have been because it's too fucking far.
And the crazy thing is, it's not even that far from me, and I still haven't been. It's
Yeah.
15 minutes. I'm just like,
I don't even want to go to it. It's that far.
I heard you were living in the back of a BMW convertible, actually.
Yeah, it's been very tight, but
So you could be living anywhere. You just choose to park the BMW up there, huh?
there's no I don't have to pay for parking where I am right now. So
Oh, you mean in the country?
yeah.
Where there's no... Never mind. I'm not going to ruin
How
your
much did you
house.
pay for parking at your last spot?
Oh, at least $150
That's
a month. Yeah. So now it's free.
Nice.
Oh,
Moving
that's
on
because
to-
Justin pays for the covered parking spot. Which I can't
Yo,
jab
I
at
do
him.
that shit.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit's nice.
It is nice, especially when it rains, one side of the year in Austin.
Yeah, because then only half your car gets wet.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and the other half that stays dry is where I got to get into my car. So I'm happy.
trade in the Beamer for like a Sprinter and then just live in that.
That's
actually
the
really
that's
smart.
the fiance's car, so she would have nothing.
She'd have a...
What's wrong with
Well,
that?
she would have the Sprinter because she owns what you own, right?
That's true.
Ooh,
Well,
Sprinter life, van
how's
life
she gonna get to work?
in the van.
If you live in the van, you don't have to have a job.
Oh, so you just say so once you get a van, you don't have to make money anymore?
No, you do. You just don't have to make as much money. You can do like aluminum cams and stuff like
Just
that.
enough to fill it up.
Aluminum cans?
Yeah, I missed like 3 letters in that word just now, but we're gonna...
You're the new Justin, dude.
What's that?
Just fucking up words.
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
I didn't know being
Aluminium.
the new Justin was a negative thing. Thought
It's
that'd
not.
be pretty cool.
When you're not around, we're always like, dude, that was so Justin of you.
Shit.
That was so Justin of you to be an hour and a half late and show up in a convertible. Sorry, boys. Traffic's pretty bad. Parking's free, though.
Tops down, weather's nice.
It's just raining.
Yeah. The top's always down no matter what because it's a convertible. So
He only FaceTimes people when he's in the convertible, so he can be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. There's wind and the sky, and it's just too much right now. Sorry.
Damn. Kind of
That's right.
jealous.
jealous of
That's
my new
amazing.
house, the convertible house.
I'm jealous.
I'm actually happy for you. I don't know about these guys, but I'm happy.
Thank
for
you.
It's nice to be a little further away. I mean, it actually is.
It is
You just went too far.
Yeah.
too far.
Once me and Allie save up enough money for plane tickets, we're going to come see the place finally. So. Once we can fly.
They got direct flights?
Yeah, actually.
Nice.
From here to Timbuktu.
Where? Yeah.
Yeah, what's your address, Justin? What's
North-
the Addy?
North Pole.
9292 Timbuktu Avenue.
Hey, Justin rhymed for once.
Do you live
dude.
in Oklahoma?
Yes. The traffic. I mean, you guys.
7-hour drive.
I left at 4 this morning, and then I also had to pick Phillip up. So, but I heard on the way back, I
That's
think it's
the
going to be
best
less
part.
traffic.
Phil will give you all the shit in the world for everything. Meanwhile, he needs a ride.
Yeah, but I also live on the way to everything, too, though. So
Yeah.
if Justin asked for a ride, I'd say, sorry, buddy, I can't. The bank's not letting me take out that loan right now. I can't afford to get Never mind. I'm pushing it too far.
You
all
are
good.
pushing it too far,
all
which also, I mean, I think I should get some applause. I woke up Phillip to bring him to the podcast.
Wrong button.
Nope.
Thank you. I not only was late myself, I also had to be later and get shit on for helping pick up half the podcast. But whatever.
No, we appreciate it. I
Wait.
appreciate
You
it.
guys are half the podcast?
We're 2 people. There's
I love
three.
your,
Actually,
I love
more
your
than,
numbers.
Actually, more
that
than
means
half.
I'm the other half. That means I'm worth as much as you two combined.
No,
I love that idea.
JJ's here too, so now you're just being a selfish asshole.
Yep.
JJ's part of the podcast.
Yeah, but he lives here.
Whatever.
All right.
I think I'm part of it today.
You're
Today,
part of it
yeah.
too. Well, now you got to learn the rules too, Ben. So we have a couple commandments for this podcast because we would want to keep it on the rails and not hate people.
Number 4, be funny.
Exactly.
You
That's kind of important. We've
That's
been
a very
struggling
funny
on that.
one.
Justin?
Thanks, Ben.
Over to you, Justin.
You're nailing number 4, Ben. You're getting it. You're good. You've done this before.
I don't think you should read any of the other ones, to be honest. It's terrifying.
Well, yeah, no. The number
get
1
it.
rule is no Austin comedy
Why?
because we don't give a shit
Because
about
no one
Austin
cares.
comedy.
Even though
cares.
right now there's a lot of juicy shit going on, but never mind.
Yep.
We could
If there
pick
would
up.
ever be a time to make
We
one.
could
but-
pick up 10 to 30K views right now if we just
could.
talked about the right things.
Or we could just keep moving on and just get like 150 views.
Next is number 2. We don't hate women
Why?
because don't hate
Don't hate
women.
women. Yeah.
2B, we don't say that word because
We
you-
don't hate women.
And the algorithm.
and the algorithm really. I would love
Yeah.
to say that word. Number 3.
You've actually said it.
Yep. Make me mad enough and I'll say it whenever I want. Number 3, if you get too negative, you have to say something positive.
I feel like I was already following these rules.
Yeah, you do pretty good.
Most people don't need these rules.
And number 5, no edibles.
And I don't like that rule. That rule sucks ass, dude.
We broke that rule.
Today?
Yeah. I'm a hundo deep.
What the fuck, man?
Why did you rat us out, dude? It could have been our little thing.
I've learned that
So you guys are, man.
the truth will set you free.
And now we made Marcus mad because Marcus is an addict.
I didn't know. Dude, I've made efforts to not be edible fucked up on this podcast. And then every time they're available, you guys just say, you guys don't even like think about it.
Ben,
You
are
don't
you a fan
care.
of? Are you a fan of edibles?
I choose not to answer. I'm a foreigner. I don't know if I'm allowed.
Shit,
to
yeah, we got an illegal immigrant on the pod today, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
I
Well, he's
thought
not
you-
illegal.
I
He got
thought he had a
papers.
visa.
Yeah, I do.
I know, but that's not fun.
So what if
Hey.
you're like a MasterCard Canadian? Is that like a harder thing? To,
What is that?
I don't know. I'm just ripping stupid
That's a
shit.
person who has. That's a person who has slaves in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. All right.
We call them Filipinos. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of Filipinos.
There is.
They're like the Mexicans of Canada, yeah.
What do they do up there?
They just like take care of Jewish kids and stuff.
Jeez.
And they're all Filipino.
That take care of kids, yeah.
So Canadians like took the Mexican population, like we need them to be one other thing.
No, we just saw like America and we're like, they got a lot of immigrants doing stuff. We need to do that.
I like that.
So now we have like Indians, they drive Uber exclusively
Nice.
in every city. And Filipinos take care of children. And the elderly.
Is there
Sounds
anything-
like everyone has a job to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Canada's doing
No, it's
pretty
only
good.
white people that don't have jobs.
And that's how Canada wants it to be.
Yeah.
Y'all are having a border crisis too right now, though, no?
Which one?
Yeah.
Are you having a North border crash? Are there a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
Eskimos coming
There's
down
like,
from the North?
I mean, there
Coast?
actually is like Russians at like the North Pole just like
Oh.
lurking.
That's terrifying.
Because we
dude.
have a border with Russia at the top.
That's pretty cool, though.
You guys
Yeah.
touch Russia?
At the top. At the North Pole.
Man, I know nothing of our world.
Justin doesn't even know the world goes round
Interesting.
like that.
We don't really have like a border where people people just get on a plane and show up to Canada and they're like, I live in Canada now. And then there's nothing we can do.
Right.
There's nothing you can do.
Well, it's the same thing happening here too. It's like the sanctuary thing where it's just like they come across illegally and they like, you're coming across illegally, and they're like, yeah, we know. And they let they come in.
In Canada, we call them international students. Because they can, there's like a scam in Canada where if you're like from India or some other bad place, you can.
Let's name all of the bad places. They can't just be India. China.
Yeah, China. Well, China, they don't do, they go to like actual university, but like the Indians pay for like a $2,000 like ESL course, and then they just stay forever.
Hmm.
It's like a
Damn.
scam. But they did deport some, and they were like crying. And
They were crying.
there are funny. There's like a video of like some of the immigrants like crying in front of. Crying in front of a McDonald's. They have like Uber Eats backpacks on, and they're like, "This is nothing like what they told me Canada would be."
I just love the idea of like, there's some hilarious videos of immigrants getting deported and like crying about it. It's like,
Meanwhile,
so
Ben's just
funny.
staring
Lot
at
of
his
laugh
phone. He's like,
emojis.
"It's gonna be how long until this McDonald's gets to my front door? Are you shitting me?"
Jeez.
just waiting on your Tim Hortons, and you're like, wait,
I've
my
seen-
driver got deported? What the fuck? 0 stars, no tip.
But like I've seen Indians get hit by cars like on like an e-bike, like with Uber Eats, and like.
Oh no!
And the first thing they do when they fucking get up from the ground is they go and find all the Uber Eats, and they like collect it,
Oh man.
and then they talk to the guy, and then they're like, "I do not have insurance. This is not street legal. This is a bicycle that goes 80 kilometers an hour."
They call it Uber on Uber crime.
oh my god, Uber on Uber, Uber on Uber crimes.
Wow. That's-
But here you have white people do a lot of Uber here, which is
we have white people on bikes delivering pizza.
You know why that is? You know why that is? Because we fucking hustle, dude. This is America. We work hard,
not
bro. We work so hard.
Yo, my
we're
Uber Eats
poor.
driver was a CEO before that.
Yeah, dude.
That's the CEO. It's what's that show? Undercover Boss, just Uber Eats.
Dude, Mark Cuban brought me a pizza the other day, man. It was crazy. I was like, "You're doing this?" He's like, "Gotta hustle, man. You gotta have multiple modes of income." You know what I'm talking about? Elon Musk fucking doing DoorDash and shit. You're
I
like,
had
damn.
I had an Uber give me his book the other day. And I was like, man, okay.
What was it titled?
It's called Austin Weird Book. That's not the title, it's the name of the website, but it's about an alien who's like humanoid-esque living amongst the population in Austin trying to blend in.
This guy wrote a book.
Yeah. And I was like, he was driving like a really nice brand new Highlander. But I'm like, I don't, yeah.
Probably stolen from Canada.
He stole a car from Canada, dude.
That's the
Man.
big thing right now in Canada, because all these foreign exchange students come and then they just end up being criminals, and they'll like stay for like a week and they'll steal like 10 cars and then they'll just like go back.
So you know what's crazy to me is half the people on this podcast right now can't go to Canada because we decided to have a good time one time.
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like
That's
you guys
true.
haven't tried it though. I feel like if you just went, they'd be like, eh.
I tried it one time when they changed the rules because I am from Michigan and you used to be able to get into Canada with, I don't have a passport, your birth
driver's
certificate or
license. Oh,
whatever. And I did that after they changed the law, and they let you get into Canada with your birth certificate, but they don't let you come back to the U.S. And I caught
Justin just stuck in Canada,
No,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Dude,
Wait,
my
did you
brother
do
was
that
so-
because of your DUI?
No, I was before I got the DUI, and I
Okay.
wanted to go to the casino with my brother and my cousin. And boy, I called the border, and they're like, "Yeah, you can come through." And I didn't know they had two different border. You know, I thought it was just all one team working a border.
Nah.
And I came back through, and they're like,
American. I'm crossing the American border into Canada.
and that's yeah.
Then I will cross the American border back.
I didn't say I was a smart man.
With nothing but this print of my feet and what they looked like when I was
That's
2 days old.
that might have been better than what I did. And I handed them my stuff to get back in, and they're like, "What are you doing? Where's your passport?" I was like, "I called the border. They said I could come through." And like, "Yeah, on that side, but this side we take it seriously." And I'm like, "But I'm an American." And
He's
then
like, those guys were cool.
yeah, dude, we got pulled over to the
They're
side.
like, you were never supposed to leave. You should have been allowed.
They really did. They looked at me like, "You're retarded. You're retarded. Go back and never do this again." And I'm like, "Thank you so much."
Dude, he got deported
Yeah.
from his own country.
You're
dude.
like, can I
That's
still go to
crazy.
duty free?
They said this guy
Yeah.
could never devise a plan to hurt more
Yeah.
than one person.
I was like, look, yeah, I was like, look,
Including
guys,
himself.
I just wanted to go to the casino, bet $200. That's all I have. Lose it all and come back.
Dude, I want to know how many Border Patrol agents were like called and notified, like, hey, we got a situation at booth 6. You know what I mean? And it's just Justin with no paperwork. I just wanted to gamble. And they're like, do you guys think he's a fucking problem? Like, I don't know,
No,
man.
dude.
I mean, he literally just wanted to gamble.
I thought
and-
it was pretty professional. I
You
even
kind
had
of look
my.
Canadian, to be honest.
Thank you.
So
That
I would
wasn't a compliment.
Oh, I thought you were saying I look nice.
That was a boom roasted, if anything. Dude.
Boom, roasted.
You look Canadian. Go fuck yourself.
Well,
dude.
especially being like, I have this fake piece of paper. I swear I'm American.
Dude, Ben, it was in a Ziploc bag.
I'm just trying to do an open mic at the House of Comedy.
Damn. So what? They let you through?
They did let me through. I mean, it took like an hour. My brother was pissed.
Yeah.
Of course
probably
it was.
Did he have his paperwork?
Of course, everybody had passports except dumbass Justin. I don't have paperwork. Not an adult. I'm 34 years old, child. That's it.
I heard that like very few Americans actually have passports.
That's
I don't
true.
have money to travel. Everyone's
don't
like,
have
you
a
don't have a
passport.
passport? I'm like, I don't have money to get the plane ticket to leave the country. Like, what the fuck? I don't have money for a passport.
Sell the BMW.
They make it seem.
The BMW is paid for, dude.
I love this.
That's
shtick.
my favorite thing. My favorite thing is like it's paid for. Yeah, you can't sell something you completely own, right?
That would be
Legally,
retarded.
you can't do that.
You should only be allowed to sell something that you get no money for.
Also, right now, used cars are like actual weight by gold.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Guys,
Can't afford a passport, kid?
I'm saying the
$80
way
for a passport.
You could afford to move countries if you sold the BMW.
Dude, flights are not that expensive.
Yeah.
Like, where would you want to go? Like, okay, if money wasn't a thing and you sold the BMW,
I mean, he knows like 4 countries, so this is going to be a
If
limited
money was
list.
a thing, you can go stay in like what is it? Rio de
Janeiro.
Just Rio.
Yeah,
okay,
whatever it is.
let's do the you won the lottery, but it's okay. Say it's
I've
only
always wanted to go
say
to
it's only
Australia.
$500K though. Let's Australia.
He just picks another ultra white country. He's
No,
like,
I want to go to the Great Barrier Reef. I've always wanted to
I
go
want to
to
experience another version of this country.
Hey,
Well, the other day I saw a
Hey,
video of
Justin.
Pakistan. And I don't want to go there.
the
Oh,
Great
yeah.
Barrier
Good point.
Reef is
Yeah.
dead.
The what?
The Great Barrier Reef is dead. I don't know if you know
What
this.
about Italy?
what do you think you're
How
going
do
to
you
see?
know?
Finding
It's
Nemo
either
down there? What the
Australia or
fuck?
Pakistan.
Well, where should I go, Ben? I don't know nothing about
Maybe
the world.
somewhere with fucking trees and grass. I don't know.
I live
Which
here.
desert
I
did
have
you want to go
trees
to?
and grass in my backyard, Marcus.
Europe. I think.
Oh, Europe is also
think-
white, isn't it?
Oh.
yeah, but
Yeah, but it's nice.
Oh,
different.
wait, so you're going to say another white Europe? Oh.
Have you? I've only been to Europe. Like, well, I only went to England, really. So it's a big
Oh,
barely.
you're so
Europe.
fancy.
Yeah, for a week.
Talking shit for no reason.
But have you been to Europe?
No.
I think it's cooler to go to Europe as an American than as a Canadian because you're like, I'm American, and they're like, holy shit, yeah, you guys kind of saved the day here.
Did we?
Well, yeah,
they don't say that out loud. They kind of are.
but you can make them say it.
You can make them say
You can
anything.
make- it's part of the
Bunch of-
Geneva
bunch of
Convention.
like, what happened?
What happened
It's
again?
written in.
Honestly, what did happen? Sorry.
Canadians helped. Canadians were there.
All right.
You guys need some help?
So did Europe? What did something bad in
we
Europe
died a lot.
happen?
You guys
Oh,
okay
isn't
over
Europe have that farm thing going on right now where they're spreading manure on the capital?
What, the French?
Yeah.
New
Yeah.
French Revolution?
He types in World War II like Justin doesn't know about World.
That'd be funny.
So the
Oh,
Axis
that was so
powers,
long
right?
ago. I thought something new happened.
So the Axis powers, right?
It's like written into the treaty. It's like if an American comes over here and they're like, "What really happened here?" They have to be like, "Y'all are pretty fucking dope."
You ever read Hemingway though? Like when he just talks about going to like it's just him and a bunch of American like if it's kind of in that older English, but it's like it's not really that old because I think it's like the 40s or something, 50s, but it's just a bunch of American dudes just getting pussy there. But like it's eloquently written, but it's really just that's all it is. It's like
Yeah.
basically if Nelk Boys was a book. That's what Hemingway is.
World War II was a full send. We kind of just, I mean, they fucking bombed Pearl Harbor. We're like, for real?
We
These guys
bombed.
fucking kidding?
We bombed Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, we bombed it and we're like, oh, you guys did that?
Yeah.
We did 9/11 too, and we're like, oh, these guys did that shit? Watch this.
USS Manhattan.
Dude, America's basically Mike Tyson biting his own ear and then beating the shit out of everyone around him. That's all it is. It's just fucking, yeah.
Or a woman
Self-induced.
punching herself in the face and then calling the cops.
That's what America is. But we're also the cops.
Yeah.
Or a senator's husband hiring someone to come and attack it with a hammer
Yeah.
right when press is really bad about him.
Fuck yeah, dude. Nancy fucking yeah, at least you guys don't have Nancy Pelosi. Like Trudeau's bad, but fucking that bitch.
We have
man.
other bad people that are
Ooh.
worse than Trudeau.
Who do you have bad?
We have this woman named Christia Freeland.
Don't
and
like her.
Ugh.
Don't like her
Her
name.
grandfather was like a legitimate Nazi. And she was like part of the people that brought like a Ukrainian Nazi to. Like,
Oh, this fucking shit!
Yeah.
I saw that video, dude.
and everybody's just like applauding this guy with like Zelensky there, and it's just a Nazi, and it's just so bad.
Oh my god!
But she's like
And what does she do?
she's like the deputy prime minister, so she's like basically like the vice president kind of thing.
And
She's a vice
Nazi.
president Nazi. She's an ex.
Well, I
well,
didn't
she has
say
Nazi blood.
I still got to cross the border.
I didn't say that.
No, but her grandfather was like part of the Nazi party and shit. Our shit's bad, but yeah, no, Nancy Pelosi seems too old. She's like in her 90s, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
so
that's
old.
kind of impressive. Like, part of that is motivational when you see somebody in their 90s, like just getting
Yeah.
rich, balling out.
Still active.
Yeah.
Still setting up fake murders. Stuff
It makes
like
me
that.
feel like I still am going to be able to play golf for a lot longer, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you see that Trump putt the other day?
No, I don't watch him golf.
Man, he's so fucking good at it.
What'd you say? No, I don't watch the PGA
I don't
Tour.
watch him golf. I don't see Trump golfing ever.
Oh,
Have you heard about this whole like the Saudi Arabian Gulf?
Fuck yeah.
live, live golf.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened with it though?
What happened?
So they pitted all of the PGA guys against them, right? Because it was a good cause. It was like,
Right.
we're not
Oh,
going
okay.
to support Live because it's basically built by slaves on the backs of slaves or whatever.
Yeah, because American golf courses definitely weren't
Yeah.
built off
Exactly.
Right. Well, they
Your
set
golf
up-
courses were built by recent slaves. Ours have been emancipated, so
We let one of them win. Well, we didn't let him. He just was really good. He got
we let him win. We had to let him win for a while, then we fucking.
then we made him fuck that really ugly stripper bitch. And then his really hot Swedish wife tried to fuck him up.
Yeah, I guess it is pretty ironic that they're like maybe all the British guys kind of stand up for PGA. It's like this most imperialist country that ever existed. They're like, no, we did this right a couple hundred years ago, and y'all are just wrong
Dude,
for that.
apparently
The Gulf Wars.
there was some South
the
African
Gulf
golfer,
War.
I think Gary Player or something, was like pro-apartheid back in the day.
Jesus.
Like he gave speeches and I think it's not that bad. Something like that.
I love South Africans.
Dude, the accent, I wish I could do it better because it's just so fucking like, yeah, you're racist. You know what I mean? You hear a South African, it's like, just say black, and they're like, black, and it's like, oh, fuck.
Bleak. Bleak. They actually have like I forget what they're like. They have like,
Afrikaans?
nah, but they have like a weird N-word like version. Like they don't say the N-word. I don't think they have like a different word for it. It's like it
Worse.
sounds funny, but like if you say it, he's like, don't see that.
Hey, didn't see that.
I think it starts with a B. You could look it up. What?
Bitch. You a bitch.
Hey, it's not in the fucking rules. All right?
yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Just
so
type
golf.
in.
Yeah, golf is it's a fun.
So does Live Golf still live on or what?
So they made all the guys like go against it, and then they came back like not even a year later, and they're like, "So we're gonna work with Live. We're gonna actually incorporate them into the tournaments and stuff." And all the guys that like didn't sign, 9-figure contracts to go
Yeah.
play golf.
What idiots.
Yeah, right. They just have to play with those guys now.
Oh.
Like I get like resting. Like I guess that's called what? Resting on your laurels, is it?
I would. Would you?
Something like
Would y'all
that.
have sold?
Something like that.
Of course, we all.
But
would
I'm
have
just
sold.
saying that like people do that when it's like it makes sense if you already have 50 million. You're like, I am not taking this 9 mil. But even then, it's like,
But it,
dude,
but
that's
it was like 900 mil.
Yeah,
For real?
It wasn't like
150.
it was like triple what
who
their
the fuck
career
would
earnings.
did PGA like?
They didn't want Saudi oil money.
Did
I want
PGA
any money.
Give them money too.
They didn't. I don't think PGA like
no,
upped the amount of
you
money.
don't get paid. You
That
can,
makes me feel
They
sick.
just were like, "Do you want to be a real golfer, or do you want to sell out to these fucking terrorists?"
But
And
do you
it's
have to
like, I
live in
mean,
Dubai if you take it?
The golf is everywhere, right?
Oh.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
have tournaments all over.
But you do have to go to Dubai.
If you're in
Yeah.
the PGA, I
You
mean,
get to go to
the
Dubai.
last player I think makes a lot of money. Like
There's
last
definitely
place
a
makes a lot of
weirder
money.
contract you have to sign.
But it's not 900 million.
If you don't win in the PGA, you do not make money. That's like
No, but I
don't
think
get a
you make-
purse.
You get money though.
No.
It's only like the top 50 people. Can we look that up?
God, I want the transcript of what just happened because Phil goes, if you don't win, you don't make money, and Justin goes, well, they still get money, and
They-
it's like
they
that's
have-
what he said is they don't.
They have
I'm saying
sponsorships and
they
stuff.
get sponsorships, but I'm pretty
Sure.
sure
You can't get
Okay.
sponsored if you lose, though. I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're making like, they're giving you, the sponsorships giving you nothing because they're like, hey, bro, you suck. You're welcome. We're paying your caddy every year.
Yeah.
Because caddies make like 6 figures a year.
Yeah, they get like 10% of the
What,
winnings.
what are we
And
doing?
that too.
We should be caddies, dude.
Fuck that. Those guys are cucks for life. I'm going to sit here and watch this other guy do really good at this
600K.
my whole life.
That's a pretty That's being a
if I were you-
professional caddy is like one of the best.
Being a
jobs.
caddy is just like, hey man, if I were you, I would finger her right there. You know what I'm saying? And then give it to
A lot of the
What are you talking about?
a sex caddy.
a lot of the caddies are like good enough to be pro golfers, but they
Yeah.
just decide to be like, I'd rather just make the 600K and not have to worry about winning, kind of thing. I think.
Take
That's
the pressure off. Yeah,
That's
Some
the
people
family
coach.
man's game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna settle down.
I got kids.
I carry the bag, literally.
I mean, that caddy is telling another golfer what to do. So
What is that?
They would
That's
have to be
highest
good at
average
it.
single season.
It's like an offensive coordinator, dude.
Yeah.
Well, when you break it down, like you think first place wins like 20 million or something, you just think every time he tells them what club to use, that's like a $250,000 decision.
Yeah.
Shit.
So
Yeah, when you actually go and play golf, you realize how fucking insanely good those guys are to the
Yeah.
point where it's just like actually superhuman.
I think they're cheating.
Now, what do you guys think about pro bowlers?
I think so too. I see some people hit balls. I'm like, there's no way that doesn't have like a small remote control in it.
Yeah.
When it hits
That's
the
like
green
the
and
scene
it,
from fucking Space Jam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, 100%, man. That's how that shit works, dude. I think Phil's got a setup like
when
that
the
too,
when
man.
the fat guy's digging down in,
Oh,
the, in the
yeah.
green, and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm digging a divot."
Have you seen that movie? I watched that
They're gonna
movie
do it.
recently, like with my kid, and I'm just like, they don't make better movies now.
They
'Cause
don't.
especially for adults to watch with kids, where it's like both are entertained.
Yeah.
I like only watch '90s movies now. Like I watched Jurassic Park like 6 times this year. already.
Oh,
look at
don't
his
get
socks,
you just
don't
dude.
get
Look
you
at
just
his
just
socks,
made-
bro.
he's
Dude,
got
you just
Jurassic
made
Park
his-
socks.
you just made
I
his
almost
penis
wore the
move.
sweatshirt. I
Markus
had the
is-
underwear on last night.
Markus
bro.
is
You don't even
actually
know.
autistic for Jurassic Park. It's
Dude, he
crazy.
has a shelf of dinosaurs.
I do have a
I honestly think the worse the CGI, the better the movie.
Really?
Yeah, but what's crazy,
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, the CGI actually like holds up. Like the OG
yeah.
one, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's still, like you're like, this is 93. It looks like pretty
it looks like
fucking
Discovery Channel like
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's still really good.
Now the CGI is just terrible in the movies because they're just pumping them out, so they don't give.
But a lot of it's not CGI. Like with some of it's just like they actually made a head.
Yeah.
and like 'cause
Good. Well, that's what. So Jurassic Park, it's like
half.
it's like half and half CGI. And
They
then,
redid it though, I think, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was like
Um,
originally
I think
it was
they
remastered?
remastered it and
Remastered
redid the CGI. But yeah, I think what is it? Steven Spielberg's thing. Like you
But it's
always
like-
had to have something real
You know what?
in it.
Have you ever seen this movie Lawnmower Man?
No. Does it have dinosaurs?
No, but
Nah,
it's,
I haven't seen it.
It's like the original. It's like the original VR like CGI movie, and
Whoa.
it's incredible.
The Lawnmower Man.
Lawnmower
Yeah,
Man,
it's- Watch,
Sounds like a horror movie.
Watch
Trailer.
watch the trailer. Watch the
Can you
trailer.
can you give us the synopsis while we watch the trailer?
The second
It's
one.
basically like a guy with special needs.
He eats grass.
gets like experimented on by like
Ooh,
Elon
golf- it's
Musk
a
type
golf
guy
course.
until he's smart.
He gets what
Oh
again?
my!
Experimented.
Is this Simple Jack? This is
Yeah.
Simple Jack. What the fuck is this, dude?
Came to see me.
So he's getting.
He's challenged, and then they make him like really hot and smart.
And a doctor.
Are you kidding me?
Justin, you got a shot, buddy.
Evolution of the human mind with a vision of the future.
Just a movie about Justin Essenmacher.
I'm the Lawnmower Man.
I want to be a lawnmower man.
I'm the open mic comedian.
This is one of the funniest movies of all time.
Holy
What the
shit.
fuck is this, dude?
That was really bad.
Dude,
Shit.
I swear to God, they used this to make Simple Jack and fucking Tropic Thunder, dude. Because this looks way. Is this Pierce Brosnan? Pierce Brosnan's in this?
What was that thing he was in? Just
James Bond fixed the retard, dude. That's so cool.
007.
What can't he do
This is
other than die another day?
I like how they just took a really hot dude and they're like, we're gonna make you slouch for a couple scenes, and then you're gonna stand up straight for the rest of the movie. All right?
Then he gets like
What the
Whoa,
This is
guy's
I
jacked,
don't-
and he has sex.
Whoa, sex.
Whoa.
So this was when Reagan was president, right? This is the 80s.
Ben's like, I'm only watching this shit right now. This is the 90s.
It's one of my favorite movies.
You watched this with your kid?
No, not this one.
Yeah, I was like, holy
Space Jam.
Space
No,
Jam.
I watched this with like my weird Jewish friend at 4 in the morning. Just strung out.
Strung out on controlling the weather. Just
I
like,
literally
let's watch
cried
this
though. I cried laughing so hard. Like it's so bad.
What if the Matrix was retarded?
What the hell?
The Lawnmower Man. Holy shit.
Absolutely gotta watch that.
Yeah,
God.
that's a good one.
I wonder how they came up with the name for the movie too.
Dude. What was the budget on this? Can we
Dude,
look up the budget versus
Dude, it was
the box
high. It was
office?
10 million. I think the box office was like 150.
Okay, nice. So they turn. Okay, nice.
Ben's run the numbers.
10x. Nice.
This is.
Did they make it Lawnmower Man too?
Fuck, they might have.
What will he mow next?
He's on a riding mower this time.
We looked this up.
It's the reverse.
There is a Lawnmower Man too. Beyond.
Lawnmower Man Beyond.
beyond
Shit.
cyberspace.
No way.
Oh my god, I didn't
He's
know.
a
about-
rocket now.
Oh man, this one tanked, huh?
Sounds like
He's
you gotta
gonna
call
mow
your
the-
Jewish friend, dude. You got another movie to watch.
Yeah, I mean, who thought lawnmower?
We're gonna send Lawnmower Man to the moon.
I'm retarded now.
You know it's a good movie
Yeah.
when it's on Stars.
Fandango at home.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Tubi didn't pick this up.
No, they said no.
Terrible movie.
First
It's on
movie they said
Sci-Fi.
no
Of course,
to.
it's on Sci-Fi.
Yeah, it's
Sci-Fi
the
has
Lawnmower
always.
Man.
Oh, my dad always watched the Sci-Fi channel. He still does.
you
He
guys
doesn't
hear,
care what movie it is, but it's a terrible movie, and it looks just like Lawnmower Man 2, and he's engulfed in it.
Did you
I'm
guys
like,
see,
Dad.
Dude, Justin and his words today. I'm so
Bro,
proud of
in
him.
golf. Did you see they're gonna make a Lawnmower Man 3 though? The guy's Mexican in this one.
I think it just
Yeah.
ends up as it ends up as Sling Blade by the end of the trilogy. It's just
Yo,
It's a retarded Mexican outside of a Home Depot.
I swear to God, I'm legal.
what the hell. You know about Texas's new law?
I mow
How
your
they can
lawn.
just stop
Yeah.
people based on appearance and then
Yep.
check their ID or make sure they have papers.
We
I
just
totally
started doing that.
Yeah, basically.
legally now. Legally
man.
now, the cops can do whatever they
I
want.
have never felt better about how I look.
Yeah.
I found that out from my cook at the restaurant, and he goes, "Yeah, dude, they can just pull me over, and I'm illegal here, so I might be leaving soon."
They could come into the restaurant and be like, we
Yeah.
need
So
to
what
see
you're
his
saying is the
paperwork.
law is working like a charm. No, I'm
Yes.
just kidding.
I'm saying U.S. is going to be
Yeah, I mean,
better
what is
in
the
a few
fucking
years.
point of having immigration laws if we're not going to enforce any of it? You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Like, I swear to fucking God, it's like, dude, my mom came here fucking legally, and now everybody comes over the border, no fucking car insurance. My mom does all the fucking paperwork,
How many?
all the fucking, literally all the
Markus
paperwork.
is so mad about the car insurance thing.
No, I'm mad about the whole fucking
You
thing.
can tell when
That's
Markus
just one
is,
small
you
part
can
of
tell
it.
when Markus is mad because he says about 10 F words in one sentence, just to really
No,
get
let's
that
let
point
him in.
across.
Let's just let him in.
I got
Right?
hit by an uninsured person. They were Chinese though, so there goes the whole stereotype, I guess.
I just moved here from Mexico.
Man,
There are those videos. Have you seen the videos where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they just line up like 6 Chinese and 6 Indians and they're like, I am from Guatemala. I'm like, no, you're not, bro. But those guys, like people are afraid like to travel like South America, and then it's like some Indian guy like flew to fucking Buenos Aires and took a top of a train to fucking the border. It's like, Jesus Christ, that's a journey.
Just to run a 7-Eleven.
Not even to get put in a resume at a 7-Eleven. They're like, do you have your papers? No? Okay, you can't.
Damn, you're right. He can't work. He has to work at like an off-brand bodega.
You
can't
can come
even
back
get
here if you're
corporate.
delivering food. You can pick something up.
that's what's crazy to me. That, like the interviews with all the people, they when you find out the people who have crossed illegally, they completely have a false narrative in their head of what it's like to live in America. Like, sure, some of the dream aspects are still true, but they come over here and then they realize, fuck, I'm about to just work the worst job for 80 hours a week and then still live in absolute poverty. That's like a crazy, like it's a huge,
Yeah.
all of them have that false misconception, like that
Yeah,
big
but at
misconception.
least they're not going to get stoned in the street. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? For
Yeah.
looking at someone the wrong way.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they go to like St. Louis or something.
Sure,
Right.
but they're
They
not
can't-
going to St. Louis.
Some of them probably are. I'm trying to go to St. Louis.
Yo, I like Nelly.
Dude, some of them come to Canada.
Yeah, let's send them all to Canada. You guys
Straight
take 'em.
from? Do you think
Yeah.
they just go straight up?
We take good care of them, put them in a hotel.
Bro, I'll be honest.
You
Canada,
guys do that too. man.
Canada's hockey team in about 25 years is going to look hilarious. Dude. Oh my God, dude.
just all have
Patel. Back to Patel. Over to Patel.
the female hockey
He gives
team.
it to Sing Scars. It's going to be fucking so funny, dude. You guys are going to be terrible.
Just turbans under a fucking helmet.
They don't need a helmet. You
Yeah,
gotta
no
fucking-
helmet. We have cops that, I don't know if you have this here, but like we have cops that wear turbans so they don't have to wear like the police hat. And
Yeah,
they
we
just-
don't have that here.
They like tape a badge to the turban.
They tape it.
Or like
Not
what-
even a pin.
They staple it. No, they like stick it on there somehow. So the turban becomes like a police turban.
That's so scary, dude.
Isn't that
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
terrifying?
Wait, so if you were dressing as like a Indian cop for Halloween, you could do that, right?
Yeah.
Like a police turban?
That's it. Can we pull up a police turban?
Yeah.
Canadian, just
I
do
don't
Canadian
know.
police turban.
I don't know what's
It
more.
will fucking
I don't
They
know
got a
what's more
saber
intimidating
sword.
though is if you get pulled over by a cop with the police turban on, or a cop pulls
Oh,
you
that's
over
worse.
and then he has a cross
there you
just
go.
dangling from his neck.
Yeah, here we go. This is it.
Yeah, I can pander to that. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Imagine getting pulled over in a rickshaw, dude. That's
I wouldn't
a
know if
nightmare.
that's a cop I could trust, though. It's not a normal hat.
He looks like.
Sir, I don't know. I've never seen a
Are
hat
you
like
a police
that on a
officer or
cop.
the ambassador to Bangladesh?
You get pulled over, you're like, ooh, I get 3 wishes. Nice. Fuck yeah.
that guy's a Mountie. So like the Mountie hat, like the Canadian
Yeah.
hat. He's just got that instead.
Do we have these in America?
What Indians?
I've seen him before.
Indians,
kinda cops.
Mounties, what do you no?
Those
Yeah, we
kinda
have horse
cops.
cops and they are all white. Not even we don't even have like Mexican horse cops.
I make fun of the state troopers when they're not wearing their cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Have I talked about this yet with y'all?
No.
So like when state troopers are all issued, Texas state troopers are all issued felt matching cowboy hats. And then like on 6th Street, you'll see them walking in gaggles because I'm not calling them groups. They're fucking geese.
Gaggles.
And you see them walking. They have like one will have a ball cap on, and I always go up and I ask them. I said, do y'all all get the cowboy hat? Like I already know the answer. And they're like, yeah, we all do. I go, interesting, huh? Like, put the fucking cowboy hat on, dude. You pussy.
I thought they had to. I thought they had to earn the hat.
No,
I thought the cowboy hats were like a earned thing down here in Texas.
No, I think the state troopers all get a pretty cool uniform, and they should wear the entire thing.
Yeah.
I thought they only wore the hat when they like are lassoing the Mexicans.
When they're lassoing illegal immigrants.
It is funny that the horse cops in Austin do not wear cowboy hats. Do they? I don't think they do.
I think they wear helmets.
They do.
I do like that. Have you seen the meme where it's like what the U.S. sends to Ukraine, and it's like tanks and like RPGs, and then it's like what we send to the border? It's just a guy on a horse with a fucking lasso.
It is true, man. I mean, shit, bro. It's fucking nuts, dude. We send all these weapons over there, and it's like, hey, man.
Well, because the horses are
Maybe.
good on terrain like that. The,
Yeah,
the
no, I
tanks
know.
can
Yeah.
only handle the Ukraine.
Yeah,
territory.
tanks. I don't know if you know this about tanks. They need very specific, smooth roads
Yes.
to drive on.
Yes.
Like, that's the thing about a tank. They're cool, but
People think that we're allies with all these things. Like, no, it's always been about one thing in America: capitalism, it's supply and demand.
goddamn right. dude.
Exactly.
And Israel.
Supply and demand in Israel. Put that on a shirt, dude. It's like a supply and demand graph, but it turns into a Jewish star. You know what I'm talking about, dude? Just fucking.
Oh my God.
That
The
shirt.
Mexican president was like, he said that he was like, America's run by Jews like 2 days ago. I think.
Really?
Can we pull that up?
They also said
Yeah,
they had.
actually,
They
that'd
also
be
said
good.
they had aliens, and they did not have aliens. So
Yes, they did.
They did, and they sent them all over here, dude. What are you talking about?
I was just surprised.
This is the smallest alien to ever deliver Uber Eats.
It's a ET. You want to go home?
They just have that little alien, but he's got like a Uber Eats bag strap.
It's just ET doing Uber Eats.
He's in the bag basket.
Yo, what is this guy saying?
Yo,
was
these guys
the,
have flying cars.
He doubled down on a Hitler comparison. Oh boy,
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, 22.
dude, Mexican
Maybe it
Nazis.
was.
Ooh,
since when does the Mexican president have any like honor around that title? Aren't they
Yeah.
like cartel puppets?
yeah. What are the cartels saying about?
Maybe we shouldn't
it?
talk about this.
I actually took-
that's one
I
group of
took
people who
Mexican
get things
history.
done.
Yeah, maybe not.
You want to?
We love Mexico.
You don't want to talk about the cartel? They bring a lot of goods to the U.S.
Do y'all know who Peso Pluma is?
We
He's like a-
love
he's like a-
Mexico. We
he's like
love
a-
Mexicans.
Like a Latino music artist, and right now he's huge. He's like blown up all over the world. It's massive. But the problem is like one of the cartels in Mexico claims him, so now he's like people want to kill him. It's like a huge. He's like broken through the mainstream, but he's still being hunted down by cartels.
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
That's like a 90s rap shit.
Yeah, that shit's terrifying though.
East Coast, West Coast, dude.
I heard Costco's pretty good in Mexico.
There's Costco in Mexico.
They have like everything.
No
They have
way.
JJ, pull that up.
Costco in
Pull up
Mexico.
Mexico Costco. Yeah, my buddy was there. He was sending me videos. It's
You
like
think it's just aisles of tortillas?
Kirkland.
I heard instead of the
it's aisles of cocaine.
You get
Instead
bricks
of
of
the,
You want to
cocaine.
try a sample?
Simple
This is
cocaine.
really heavy, man.
instead of you going up to like the cafe at the end,
Costco.com.mx. Yeah, we're gonna need to translate
Do
that
images,
one.
images.
there's a video.
There it is.
Costco in Mexico.
He's a
Oh,
fresh.
go to that YouTube video.
Dude, I hope they still have the
Instead of-
$1.50 hot dog.
I was
dude.
gonna say they don't have the $1.50 hot dog. They have
Yeah,
the
they do.
$1.50 burrito.
Sure.
Oh my god,
It's
dude.
a hot dog burrito.
Look at that. That's way cooler.
$800 for a slice of pizza, dude. That's crazy, bro. Okay, all right. What are these gringos talking about, dude?
I think it's Mexico City. so
Dude,
it's-
that's Los Angeles.
We should do a Wet Boys Mexico episode
Yeah.
from a resort somewhere.
Well, he doesn't have a passport, so I don't know how. We're
Yeah,
gonna
me
do that.
either. We're gonna figure it out though.
I need to get mine renewed. Mine's expired. I have two, but one of them.
Everyone makes it sound like getting a passport is like the biggest kick in the pants, though.
No, dude, you go to the post office, fill out the application, pay $80, and they send it in the mail.
Oh my god, that's like
6
4
weeks.
things. That's
I
fucking
know.
Four
crazy.
I don't-
things, and you can go all over the world
No,
except
dude,
North Korea.
I just applied for a house. I don't want to do anything else. I
I
just
can't.
want to sit in the house.
I can't
just
go to
wanna sit in
Canada.
the house.
You can't go to Canada.
Sit in
yeah.
the car.
Yeah.
Marcus just had to go. He has a BMW, dude. He's such an idiot. He has it. He keeps it. I don't know why he doesn't sell it.
I didn't bring it up. They
Who
brought it up.
They didn't know I had a BMW.
They were all talking. Everyone's talking about it.
How did they know?
As long as we implanted the idea that he should sell it, it was a success.
Marcus said that sentence to me before. I
A
remember.
week from now, you're gonna be like, I just got my passport in the mail. I sold the car. I'm gonna.
We're going to Costa Rica. That's where I'd go. I want to see a howler monkey in real life.
That would
Yeah.
be cool. Is that a good decision, Ben? Costa Rica? Is there enough
Probably.
different culture to?
A lot of people like it.
Do they?
They demilitarized in the 80s and they spent all their money on eco.
A lot of Jews buying property there because they're
Oh,
afraid.
never mind. I'm good. I don't want to go there. Can we go somewhere else?
Christ.
Ben, are you Jewish?
Half.
Nice.
My dad is.
So
That's
not,
why-
not the side that matters.
Yeah. No.
Damn, that's crazy
Isn't
to me.
that crazy, dude?
So
Wait,
crazy
who's
to me.
Jewish and your dad?
My dad.
Because
Them-
then you get the last name and you get a lot of the stuff, but it's like, well, not technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technically, I'm fucking Anglo-Saxon. They call it. When I was in Montreal, they have this new law at the time. There was like a TV interviewer like asking people about it, and they asked me about it. But they have this new law where in Montreal, if you call, I don't know what it is here, but like 411, is there like a number you can call for like Austin help and just be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I think
hey,
it's
like
411.
there's a dead guy in a parking lot or whatever it is, but
That's 311.
or 311.
Yeah,
But like
411's
they
for vehicles.
it used to be, would you like it in English or French? But they changed it to only French. So you like basically can't, like, if you don't speak French, you can barely like live in that province or whatever. But I talked to them and I'm like, well, can I just ask to speak for English? And they're like, yeah, because you're a historic Anglo-Saxon. That's
What
what
the hell?
if you speak English in Canada,
Yeah.
and you like go to Quebec, they call you a historic Anglo-Saxon. Like if you were to live there,
What does that mean, though?
I don't know, but it sounds sick. It just sounds like I'm super white.
It sounds like it's just like you are
You
old.
are a historic white
You are
man.
old white.
Yeah.
There's like a certain level of respect for
Yeah,
it.
it
It's like a
is.
retro jersey. It's like
Yeah,
a
no.
vintage white, dude.
Hey, you guys can do whatever you want.
Like a
You're
throwback.
historic.
Historic
You guys are
Crazy.
here before time.
craziness.
Oh, dude. White people before the apes.
The land before
What?
time.
White people before apes?
Yeah, dude, historic.
What does that mean, dude?
Oh my God, Justin,
I'm
that's gonna have
saying-
to be cut.
Why?
White people.
Because it makes no fucking sense.
I'm saying, didn't we evolve from monkeys?
That sounds like a Planet of the Apes sequel.
prequel.
It's the prequel,
yeah,
dude.
the prequel.
The world
Lord.
dies.
Yeah. We're
White
living
people
the prequel.
rise.
White people. Oh, my God.
There's probably a word for it here, I bet.
I don't know what historic Anglo-Saxon is. So
You're
I
a
was just-
historic Anglo-Saxon.
You're a historic
Justin
piece of
Essenmacher.
shit.
Can we
You know
look it up?
what's really weird is when I go like the hospital or fill out paperwork, they'll be like, "Are you?" They make you fill out your ethnicity, right?
Yeah, I love that part.
And then white. You answer white, and they go, "Are
Yeah.
you Hispanic or Latino?" And I have to answer yes. Do y'all just say no?
Do you do it with the 2 question marks, too, like that?
It's a weird one though.
I think.
It's like I already said
Oh.
I'm white, but then there's a second question after white that's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I'm Hispanic."
You guys probably play a killer mean saxophone. You
know what's crazy?
Anglo-Saxons.
In Germany, you're not allowed to ask questions like that.
Yeah, in Germany, you guys got a lot of weird rules because
a
you
lot of
guys
country-
don't know how to
we
talk to
kinda
people.
we kind of went a
you
little
guys don't know how to
overboard.
talk to people.
We
That's what
sort-
it is. It's actually
Fucking
really weird.
Germans
A historic Anglophone.
who are
Hit him up on my Anglophone.
Refers to English-speaking people who are eligible for government services in their language.
that's crazy. So you guys actually
Some
you
say
get,
this term is a bizarre concept that would create different categories of citizens based on language. And other people say, "Shut up! I am historic.
Goddamn liberal AI, dude.
I am a lord of this land."
Lord of the Anglophone.
but you guys are
Bankas.
so you're like you got to hit number 2 though. But
Yeah.
here we hit number 1 because English is
Well,
first.
here-
I'm
He
a
has to hit.
historic Jew. Remember the Holocaust? That was history. Fake history. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
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 I told one of my buddies, like,
Rule number 6 million is you can't deny the Holocaust. Scroll way down.
one of my friends, I was like, he's fucking hilarious. He's dead, but he died in Palestine. No, I'm just kidding. No, he was like, I was like, yeah, my grandparents survived the Holocaust. And he just looked at me and goes, no, they didn't. He's like, oh, yeah, they escaped. Sure. Just like,
Woo, that is fucking funny, man.
Yeah.
That is
R.I.P.
so
Liam Dugan.
fucking funny, bro.
He is so fucking funny, man. I'm so sad that he's dead.
Damn, dude. What happened? How'd he die?
I mean, I probably
Nah,
yeah. I mean,
Nah.
for his parents' sake, but
Yeah, nah,
something,
nah, nah.
something not good.
nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just say Palestine.
It was the Jews.
The Jews killed him?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He knew too much.
This guy, he knows too much.
He hung out with Hillary.
Oh my God.
Didn't something recently happen with that too? Like a Hillary thing?
Hillary?
It's kind of every 3 months. It's pretty safe. It's like the moon. You know what I mean? It's just every 6 months.
Do y'all
they
know what's
kill
happening with
someone.
Kate Middleton right now?
She was shopping the other day.
She lost weight.
No one's seen her in a long time.
Who's
I
Kate
saw a
Middleton?
video
I
of her,
saw
dude.
her though.
They recently, because the last time I checked, it was like a conspiracy that
She made a video because everybody was like freaking out, and she's like, "Hello, I'm fine."
But it was like months before that. They said like it was like body doubles and stuff standing in.
I mean, yeah, who's they?
They have body
Touche,
doubles.
yeah.
Like,
But yeah,
Also, who
It's the
gives a
pronoun.
shit?
Ben.
It's the royal family.
they have those
Yeah.
masks now where like you can just, you know what I'm talking? You know those like weird rubbery masks where you just look like a completely like kind of like the.
You get them at Spirit Halloween.
No, they're like $10,000, and you just look exactly like anybody. Yeah, like that.
you'd figure for a $10,000 mask, they could afford to be open all year, right?
For $19, go ahead and place that order, JJ. I'll pay for it.
To look like Walter White.
I'll wear that for an entire fucking episode.
That would be amazing. Please do that. I'll pitch in.
I want to buy sugar glass bottles for the podcast so we can smash them over each other's head when we're mad. But then I looked it up and they cost $23 a piece. And I was like, that's like a top of the, when we get there.
Just with the
Yeah.
shit that makeup artists do, you can tell that like I don't know, like sometimes they do look fake. Certain people look fake.
Yeah.
Do you think Joe Biden gave the
State of the Union.
State of the Union?
I mean,
Yeah, he was juiced the fuck up when he did, dude.
Yeah.
Why are we giving 80-year-olds Adderall?
What do you mean? He was on.
We're literally cutting children off of Adderall
Why-
and giving it to the
Why
president.
are
thought
we
you-
giving anybody Adderall? It's
Ah,
a bigger question.
somebody's going to have to do some Adderall at
Maybe
some
his
point.
prune juice was a little
If you want to
ripe.
get shit done in this country, someone's going to have to do some Adderall, all right?
The president.
Get that, not that guy, though.
Could you imagine, guys?
Give
Y'all
it
been
to Kamala.
y'all been talking to me all week. I haven't got anything done. I'm
you know
gonna
what's
take a fucking.
interesting though is there's been a lot of like over the course of history, there's been a lot of leaders that have been kind of like have dementia and stuff. Like it's really weird, but like I was reading about it, like Byzantine Empire, the guy who came in, like the guy who was there, it was just like crumbling, and like his underling eventually took over, but he basically just took advantage of him because he had dementia and he just didn't know anything. And he was
isn't
just
it-
like, "We're just gonna do this," and the guy would be like, "Oh, okay."
Right.
It's like in the fucking.
It makes sense to have a
1300s.
dementia person in charge because then you can do whatever you want.
Rome had a couple of mad
True freedom.
emperors, so that makes sense. I
Rome
guess
had what?
A couple of like mad
But what's
mad
crazy,
emperors.
I
There's
think,
a
I
couple
think the
of
big
them.
difference is
Crazy
like
dementia.
those guys, it's like passed on. You know what I mean? We voted for this fucking guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't
It's
vote
way
for him.
different.
Did we?
Yeah, but
I didn't.
I
I
did.
voted for Kanye.
you didn't
I
vote
did
for
too.
him to run though.
No, we have primaries.
But
I
did-
voted for Bernie Sanders in the primary against Joe Biden.
How does the primary work?
So
Anybody
it's like the
can
Democrats. Anyone?
They
you can-
don't.
Really, it doesn't
vote.
work.
You have
They
to
don't.
The
apply to be
government
part
does
of the
whatever they
party
want.
first.
It depends on the state, but most states you go and you're like they ask you want a Democrat or Republican ballot, and they give you one of them and you vote for it, and then like
Oh, so you can only vote for one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they
kinda
give us
cool.
4
That's not
parties
true.
that you
Again,
can vote
every
for.
state's a little different.
Yeah.
But then you could
In
vote
general.
a guy in and then like when the actual election comes, be like, fuck it, I'm going the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then the conspiracy is that like Democrats will try to vote on the Republican one or vice versa to like
Right, to
put up the
fucking
weaker candidate.
that
You know what I mean?
sucks.
That's what I was doing with Bernie Sanders. I was voting because I thought Trump would have a good shot to beat Bernie Sanders.
Trump is the candidate right now, though, right, for the Republican Party. It's
yeah,
pretty much
he just beat
clear.
the shit out of everybody,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
It was man. He didn't even do debates.
Did y'all know about his bail situation that he can't meet,
Yeah, he owes $450 million in bail.
and that he doesn't?
Why?
No one will take the insurance out. No bail bond company can afford it. It's like he's kind of fucked in that way.
He has to pay $450 million in bail because he said, "I think they stole the election." So that's such a big crime.
I thought it was
Wait, what?
from like the
It's a
telling
bunch of
that
stuff.
woman something else.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even know, man. The guy's got so many allegations. It's like, let's just forget about all of them.
The crazy
you know what
thing-
I mean? Like,
wait.
why? Who cares?
Why
It
does
is
he have
just
to pay?
weird that everybody's full of shit, just being like the other guy's a criminal.
Yeah.
They're both criminals.
Everybody's a
Everyone's
criminal.
a criminal. The laws are so fucked in this fucking country. If you're not a criminal, you're a dumb fucking idiot.
Exactly. That's
How
why
do you not commit crimes in this country constantly?
Yeah. I talked to even a state senator recently. I came in like
shit.
in passing, a politician.
Okay.
And I was like, even at that low level of state senator, there's like they're just like a person you could actually not talk to. There's not a single politician in any office that's like an actual human being. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. It's fucked, dude. I think we should go back to that retarded emperor thing. That
It's
they
not
were
as
doing.
bad as China, though. At least you can call them and leave a voicemail. They don't like
Yeah.
take your family to a camp.
Touche. You can call and say things like, do better, and then hang up the phone.
Yeah, that's why fucking Indians will fly to Costa Rica and then drive up here on a donkey just to fucking so they can
I think-
criticize the government.
I
It's
think
crazy.
this is a call
pretty cool.
for Lawnmower Man to step up and be our hero that we all need. I'm voting Lawnmower Man.
They should put an Apple Vision Pro on Joe Biden. Just have him every fucking speech, just pulling his speech down.
He wouldn't know how to use that, dude.
It's just an ice cream alert. Like
that
your
a fa-
ice cream is melting.
Was that a
Your ice cream's
phase? Was that
melting.
like a month phase? Because I really hope I was very afraid when the Apple thing
I
came
did
out.
too. I was.
You
Yeah.
saw the videos of people like wearing it on the subway and shit.
I was just like, if this becomes like the phone, like we're so like I'm fucked. Like I don't even know how comedy would survive that. Like everybody just wearing a thing.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
The world would not be the world.
Every set would become Tosh.0 in a weird way. You'd be like, I'm
Yeah.
sending this clip over to your headset now.
Or it would
How
be
do you
like
think of
you
it?
have to lock up your headset and like
People would be losing their minds, dude. They would have to look at a real person. They'd be like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
it's
I don't know.
not.
There's,
It's not good. for
there's like some
society.
technologies that just they're too much, and we just are like,
We're not going to be humans anymore, people.
Well, even like new cars and like you go through the settings of you're like how like on like the dash you're like this is like I'm not gonna use all this shit. Like,
Yeah.
mostly gas and brake.
That's why I drive a really
Dude,
old car. You know.
I'm looking at 2004.
What's
and
your Beamer have? No.
Actually, the Beamer is like it has old school technology in it.
Oh, it's what year is it?
18.
Oh,
That's not old at all.
18, dude.
That's like-
18.
But
That's
I'm
like
saying
2 years after
it's-
CarPlay even exists.
That's what it is. Like, it
yeah,
has.
it's kind of old. You know, it's 2018.
I'm saying it has older technology. It has the new stuff, but it
Yeah,
the
like
way
4G.
the functionality
It just
is
has the
not,
heated steering wheel. It doesn't have like the fully heated back seats and
it
everything.
doesn't air condition your hands when you're driving. It only heats.
it doesn't have the newest
Not
version
complaining.
of self-driving.
Not complaining.
Dude, I'm looking at 2004 and sooner Buicks right now because that's what I want.
Buicks are nice.
I want to
Dude.
drive like a boat.
Wow.
But also, one of my buddies drives a new F-150 and he got sideswiped. Just his side view mirror came off. And then, like in all the new cars, they have all those sensors and everything. $1,800 to replace the side view mirror
Yeah.
because of all the technology inside of it.
Yeah, my car is now worth $1,800, dude.
Isn't that fucking something?
If my mirror falls off, I'm not gonna know who's next to me.
Yeah, but yours costs like $30 and you just duct tape a new one on.
Yeah.
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 Honda. Goddamn Japs, dude. They figured some shit out, dude.
Yes, the Japanese were very, very clever.
You can't say Japs?
Do you know why their engines are so good?
I'm not saying nips.
After World War II, we said that they were no longer allowed to use like their engineers, like the greatest minds in their
Yeah.
country, were not allowed to make weapons. So they just
make a Pokemon.
Hey, man, Pokemon's pretty cool, too, dude.
in very efficient four cylinders.
Yeah.
That's what we did. We were like, you're gonna master the four-cylinder engine.
Dude, after World War II, which, again, we can explain if you need, Justin. but-
make Shogun in 2024. You have
But yeah, they took Germany and Japan and were like, all right, you guys get no more military, but you guys are wicked smart. Just build some shit and we'll see which one's better.
We took their military.
Yeah,
Japan.
go ahead.
No, I didn't. I didn't know we took their military away.
Yeah, and Germany. But it's kind of funny because now with China, the U.S. is like, "Where's your fucking military? What the fuck is it?" They're like, "You told us that we could not have the military." And they're like, "Well, you better build one because China's going to attack you guys."
America makes a lot of like short-term decisions like that.
Japan really doesn't have a military still at all.
They do now, but
Okay.
they only it's like there's like a cap on it, I think. But I
Yeah.
think they just removed it. Like now they're like building it up.
Yeah, I mean
like-
they have the samurai, but
It's just like
that's
little
not much.
minivans with guns on 'em.
They just have like Navy ships showing Shogun on big jumbotrons.
Just watching Shogun, dude.
There was a Australian dude heckling me the other day, and I told him that we gave him nuclear submarines, and that if it wasn't for us, he'd be Chinese by now.
Yeah, it's true.
They shut him up.
Dude, we fund the entire world, dude. Like, there's like 2 countries we're against,
You know
and
who they
everyone else is like on our side but has no weapons.
Hey, but you know who they don't fund? Their own damn citizens. I'm poor.
Yeah, but that's your fault.
Oh, that's my fault. All right, Ben, why don't you go back to Canada? Live in the free world of Canada. Why did you want to come here so bad? Oh, because the money's good with comedy, ain't it?
To make the money you're not making.
Exactly. We come here to take our
See,
jobs,
immigrants,
dude.
they do-
Take our fucking jobs. Jews and our jobs and the weather.
Oh my god, dude. Oh,
Oh, damn.
Fucking Jewish Canadian.
Hey, dude, I'm not. Hey, I'm not
Speaking our
Hey,
fucking
Ben, I'm not Filipino, but I'll come up there and take care of your kid. I need money.
Justin, pretend to be Filipino for a second.
No.
Take your glasses off.
it.
I here to take care of your kid, Ben.
Can I see your ID?
Oh no,
I have a DUI from a long time ago.
lost it in travel.
I had 2 beers.
I
and got
crashed a
drunk.
bicycle. I was not in the right bike ring.
It's opposite side here from Philippines.
Justin's been kind of quiet the whole episode. He opens his mouth. He's like, Jews, weather.
It is raining, Ben. Can we do something about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna call somebody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me call Ruby Goldstein.
Please.
Excuse
They
me.
don't like the rain. Oh, they don't? Hail. Take that, Gentile.
Jews control the weather. It's kind of funny because like Jews hate bad weather, so we wouldn't. Why would they make it rain?
Honestly,
It
yeah.
can't be nice every day,
They moved
guys.
to Florida.
The comedy club we work at has a once a month. They do a show. It's a Jewish faith show, and we had we had the window open last time.
Hey, no Austin comedy.
A guy, yeah,
For real. For real.
but it's
For
just so
real, dude.
the guy comes up to us. He goes, "It's kind of humid in here, don't you think?" And we're like, he's like, he actually got mad and left because of the temperature
Yo,
in the room.
no. There were 3.
Is there any way I can manipulate the weather in this movie?
There were 3 Jewish moments at that show. There was that one. There was the people complaining about the 2-item minimum. What the fuck was the 3rd one, dude? God, I don't remember.
I 2 items. I came here. I want 1 item. What if I want 1? What if I
That
brought
was
2?
Oh, they brought a Palestinian boy on stage and kicked the living shit out of him. That was the third thing.
Yeah. Well, they own 80% of the comedy club now.
That was
They
the
just
fun
took
part.
it. It's fucking.
That was the headlining act.
For the finale,
Oh fuck, man.
the headliner is Palestinian. They
Well,
just kill
this was our first Patreon episode. That's kind of
Nah. Put it on the YouTube.
No, this is for the world
What
to
are they
see.
gonna? What is YouTube gonna do?
nothing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, show the government.
They just see it and then bomb Palestine more.
That's right.
They're like, oh, these guys. Okay,
These
well.
boys know what they're talking about. Send more tanks.
We're taking too long.
We
Time plus tragedy is starting to equal comedy, sir. We need to speed up the bombing.
Yeah. More tragedy. More tragedy.
People are laughing at this. You just speed up this genocide. People are finding it hilarious.
Dude, the best. There was
Funnier
a-
than the Holocaust.
Have you seen the interviews with the guy, the president of Israel, who's like, yeah, it's just we're not done yet. It's like you need to stop ceasefire. He's like, yeah, but like it's we're not done. And it's like he just
It's
keeps saying
still
that.
humid.
There was a fucking video. There was some like
So
young
terrible.
Jewish girl testifying in front of Congress or something, and she's like making this really dramatic speech, and she goes like, and to compare this to the Holocaust, how dare you use one genocide to compare to another? Oh wait, fuck. like she instantly goes like,
She figured out what she
because someone
said.
in the balcony was like, she fucking said.
It's like a 2 Palestinian minimum.
It's a 2 Palestinian. It's a 2-state minimum.
2-state minimum.
Have y'all seen the?
I can't do 2 states with
2 state. Oh, the 1 state.
2
How about
drinks.
no states? Can you get the fuck out, huh?
Yeah, that's a good.
No
they're,
heckling
2
America.
drinks. What about 2 states?
They're even bargaining that. They're like, no, 1.
1.5.
Have y'all seen the Israeli TikToks of like
No.
their hot ass soldiers doing like dances and
Oh,
shit
I've seen that on
in
Twitter.
the barracks?
Yeah.
They're hot ass soldiers.
Dude, they're just
Yeah.
like doing
Are
Are they-
TikTok
are they
dances
men?
while they're
You're calling hot
It's
men.
just Natalie Portman
women.
and
It's like
fucking.
Oh, they have
smoking.
hot women.
smoking.
Yeah, they got women soldiers.
Technically,
That's
everyone
why
has
they're
to
not
be.
winning
I
yet.
was just thank you. I was gonna say, come on, guys. You
They're
guys
like,
are questioning what's going.
These
Asking
people have
America
bows
for
and
help.
arrows. Why aren't we winning? I don't know. We got all women. I don't know.
Oops, we did it. We finally broke a rule. It took a whole hour.
Oh shit!
No, we love women, just not in the military.
Just not Jewish women.
But guys, like, what's like the attire for like today's like battle, or what should I wear?
Bitch, your fatigues look good.
No, they're like very tough. I'm
Are
sure.
they?
The female, yeah, they're very ruthless there.
They know Krav Maga.
What's Krav Maga?
It's a fake martial art.
Of course.
It's when you blow up a family.
Something they made.
Oh, I did a Krav Maga in that building.
Oh my god.
Shit, where'd that building go? I don't know. Krav Maga.
It's like something you say after a fuck up. You're like, "Ugh."
Krav
It's this
Maga.
martial art where you fly an F-16 into a village. You fucking napalm it. It's really hard to learn. You got to study at the Jewish Community Center.
Oh shit.
It's Yiddish for God does what he does. Whoops.
Oh,
It's Yiddish for whoops.
oh, it's hit the wrong button. My bad. Krav Maga.
Oops, you guys were already here? Well,
That'll be like, that's why everybody's like, oh, they're like, now you can have gays in the military here or whatever. Or there was like, they did all that propaganda where it's like bullets with pride flags on it. And everybody's like, this isn't scaring anybody. And it's like, well, it's scaring some people. Like it's scaring China. Like in China, if you just had a tranny like pull out with a fucking, like an American tranny with a fucking, you know, the Chinese are like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a man with a whip. Oh, and then they just fucking already dead.
dude. They'd be so distracted by a 6-inch cock. They'd be like, "It's just so big."
And then you can do like, you know, little like whatever genocides and stuff because you can just be like, we got a trans doing it.
yo,
It's inclusive.
nah. I
He
mean,
said, you said,
it's inclusive.
oh.
I mean, if the Nazis were more inclusive, right? They're basically trying to rebrand fascism as inclusive, and it's like, I mean, you're kind of missing the point.
You know those videos where it's just like a village, like it's just done, and then they have one soldier talking about what's happening, but it's like a trans person.
Yeah.
So people are like, you know what, I'm behind this,
Yes.
Or in front of it.
or at least liberals would be.
I'm bent over in front of it.
But Ukraine made all the trans people fight, like because they were trying to leave, and then they were like, no.
No, you guys wanted us. You guys wanted us
going
to accept you. You're gonna fucking fight for us.
We need you on the front lines to freak them out.
Yeah.
In Russia, that's illegal, right?
Why does man have big
Dude.
tits?
PTSD. What is it? Post transgender stress disorder.
That's good.
Damn, Justin is fucking on fire like a Palestinian village right now.
I came.
Crazy, dude.
I came back from the war. You wouldn't
That's a
even
Kill
imagine
Tony
what I
minute.
saw.
That was a kill Tony.
Yeah, that's a Kill Tony minute.
You just got to get picked out of that bucket.
You just go, I have PTSD, post trans, then applause
Yeah.
break. You're the next regular.
Yeah. I mean, the,
I also
the
have
Jews run the
autism.
bucket too. I don't know if you know that. But.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah,
No,
nah,
Oh,
definitely
we
not.
can't do that. No, us.
yeah.
No Austin comedy. No anti.
We're talking about the old Kill Tony when it was in LA.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, that was Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Hollywood Phil back with the glasses.
I took these off for a second, and I was holy shit.
And you put them back on, and you're like, I can see talent. Now I can't see talent.
Hand those to Markus. He needs to figure it out. We're past an hour.
So
Yeah.
thank y'all for watching. Ben, what are you doing? Aren't you on tour or something?
I'm going on tour.
This comes out in like 2 weeks.
I'm going I'm going on tour in the States May 8th, Boston, but I'm doing a show in Austin on April 20th.
Austin and Boston, dude.
420.
Austin and Boston.
420, dude. Austin and Boston.
What show are you doing here?
I put together a show at this place called Sapien Center.
Nice.
It's pretty sweet. It's like this private, like Jewish. No, it's not Jewish. But
Can't get in.
Jewish friendly. Jews allowed. It's sweet.
Jews
Come check it
allowed.
out. April 20th. You guys should come hang out.
April 20th, Jews allowed. Is that the name of the show?
I wish.
Jews only.
Jews only.
Palestine. That's the sign. That's the sign.
All right. Well, thanks. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, comment, love us, rate us on Spotify.
Check us out. We stand with Israel.
Trump 2020.
Yeah. 2024. Fucking Christ, dude.
Trump 2016.
Whatever.
We have
Trump forever. Israel forever. And Bankas forever.
No more Mexico.
Works every time forever. No more Mexico. Build the wall.
We love the cartel.
That part for real, though.
When they build the wall, they're definitely going to have to ask Israel to figure out how to, because they know how to do that.
Why don't we just give Israel Mexico?
They would take it. That's a good deal for them. What are they going to do with it?
We could slice out a piece.
Do you really, do you really want Israel to, like, right there, though?
Hey, they have. Mexico's gonna have challah tortillas now.
All right. Thank you for checking out.
I'm sorry.
Holla at your boy.
Yes.
Yeah, we're done.
Daddy Yankee Steen. Oh, that was fun. Hell yeah.